Hey, what is up, guys? Robert here, bringing you another video today. And you know what? So I figured I wanted to go and give you guys some Final Fantasy news, going over the new Dissidia trailer. Haven't seen it yet, so I figured I'd watch it with you guys now. Give you my thoughts on the new Final Fantasy IX news that's out. You won't believe what it is. A little disappointed, but hey, let's get started. So check out this video on Dissidia, and we'll get into our Final Fantasy news. So let's get this started, guys. So the only thing I know about this Dissidia is it's a mobile game. So looking at it right now, it looks pretty good, but it is also kind of one of those. It's a mobile game. Do you want to play a mobile game for a Final Fantasy 3 versus 3 team boss arena? Okay. So, I mean, I guess not too bad like that. But this looks a little different than what we remember in the original game that I remember, at least on the console. But this is a little different. It looks more like anime style of a Final Fantasy. So it looks pretty cool. But the question is are you going to be playing it? For me, I don't know. I'm not big on mobile games to be able to play unless it's like already a, you know, and that was it. I'm not big on the on the mobile games, unless it's like a Pixel Remaster or something I have downloaded, and even then I haven't really played it too much. But yeah, I saw that from IGN official trailer. It was all right, and I think it was like the most exciting thing. But I'll give more thoughts after. But my main story is: did you see this in the Final Fantasy IX news? Is this really the news that we're getting on Final Fantasy IX? You can pre-order Final Fantasy IX on the Switch for $39.99. Currently on the store, you can get it on Amazon and things like that. But $39.99 for this game, and they had this game that came out. If you did not get a copy for this, is the U.S. copy. This game already came out. You could buy it on like PlayAsia, things like that, if you wanted to, and be able to get your copy. But now they put it on the Square store, and I thought this was interesting that they're releasing all these classics. Like, you pushed all this Final Fantasy IX to release on the Switch. Well, I know, I know though I got my copy because it completes it. I'm pretty much complete with my Switch collection, but like that's what's funny to me is like this is what you're releasing. This is your game. Final Fantasy IX came out, and you could pre-order it now. But everybody's waiting for a remaster. So like give us more than what you were giving here. Come on, guys. Come on. But but yeah, they're same game that you pretty much have on the PS4. It's disappointing to see that they released this. It's the same game that we've got, but now just on the Switch. It seems like the Switch is just getting upgrades for everything. But you know what? There was one more I wanted to look at too. If you look at the, I wanted to see the Final Fantasy. They actually had. Look at this. You can pre-order this now. What do you guys think about this? The Final Fantasy VII Remake Integrate and Rebirth Trilogy Pack for $60. That's a good price because each game separately was like $60, $70. That's a good price. But what do you think about the Trilogy Pack on the PS5? Yeah, you get the physical twin edition, which is awesome. I mean, for a collector as myself, that's pretty awesome to get. But I think the biggest thing to me is, so you're gonna make a twin pack, and then when the trilogy comes out, then you're going to make a trilogy pack. It seems to me that this is a waste of putting a collection together to be able to say, hey, you know what? At least we are giving you some value for having the twin pack, or something like that. But yeah, to me, I don't think it works. I think it's kind of a odd thing to do. It releases December 4th, um, but yeah, so it's 3 discs. So if any of you guys have played Rebirth, Rebirth comes as 2 discs. And the fun thing about that is when they were trying to release this game, they were like, "Oh, it's 2 discs. It's this, you know, oh, it's such a big game and stuff like that." And then you realize that's 2 discs because one of them is a install disc. So you're gonna have 3 discs. You're gonna have your remake, your integrate, which I don't think they say are included on the disc. They don't say if it is or if it's a download code, but yeah. Then you had the Rebirth game, and then the Rebirth. What do you call it? The Rebirth install disc. So yeah, at least you get 3 discs. But yeah, that's interesting. I think that's kind of weird now to release this and maybe start putting more of your assets into trying to get you know remake part 3 out. Because here's my thing though, is do you get more, like, are you going towards a fan base who hasn't played the remake part and Rebirth, and they're just waiting, but then this is kind of enticing them to go and get it? I thought this would be a pretty cool thing, like if you are trying to put it on the next console or haven't got like you're still trying to get more people to buy this game who haven't played your game. I don't know, but it seems kind of weird to me. But yeah, you could see here twin pack, remake integrated Rebirth, and in the remake integrated it says it comes with the remake and remake episode intermission with the Yuffie. But that's the thing. I didn't see anything. Maybe it will tell me under product details if it. Yeah, it doesn't tell me if it's a code. Let's see. No. Yeah, it doesn't. But so yeah, I thought that was interesting to share with you guys. What are your thoughts? Comment below. What do you think? What do you think about Square's decision to make Final Fantasy IX? We're just re-releasing stuff we've already brought out and not giving us any new news on anything else. So, with that, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. If you are a Final Fantasy fan, let me know. Are you disappointed? Are you excited? I'll tell you this, I did not buy this twin pack. I almost did because I wanted it in my collection, but I turned it down and said no. So, let me know your guys' comments. What do you think? Are you buying the Switch Final Fantasy IX to add to your collection, or are you going to say it's a hard no? So, thank you guys so much for watching. God bless you guys, and remember, keep gaming. Thanks, guys.